Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm gonna be doing a Teddy comparison. This is gonna be probably a bit less professional than my regular videos, and I sound horrible right now. I just have a sore throat, and I'm doing this because I'm petty, and I'm gonna prove an angry commenter wrong. I got a comment saying that Madcap was complete trash in the 160s, and that Staredown Southie was way better. So yeah, that's like the whole topic of today's video. So, for Dean Davies 8758. This one's for you, buddy. I'm sick, and I'm recording this video because I'm petty and I want to prove you wrong. So you're welcome, buddy. But anyways, shout out to people using my Sporty Creator code. It really means a lot. Code Stockings. It'll be in the description. Same as my channel name too. I appreciate all of you. You guys, I'm killing it, and it really means a lot. So thank you. Now the loadout. So this is just like a generic Teddy loadout. It's super generic. So yeah, obviously, it's gonna be Madcap versus Staredown Southie, but I want to see Staredown Southie first to see if I get impressed by his laser damage here. And what he does, he makes Teddy shoot lasers from his eyes. And the commander right here, every 1.25 seconds, dealing 48 base energy damage. This ain't bad. For reference, Jilly Teacup, her malfunction on her commander does 51 base damage. That's also energy. So it's like similar damage to that one, I guess, except Southie is I guess more consistent because it's a set like duration that he does it in, and Jilly Teacup shoots one, shoots another, and all that stuff. But yeah, Southie just shoots lasers from the eyes, and yeah, so that's what he does. Happy Holidays, obviously, and then the rest of the loadout is very standard. Jingle Jess here just increases Teddy duration by 4 seconds. She's an exact reskin of Enforcer Grizzly. They have the exact same perk, the exact same abilities, and the exact same stats. I have Gumshoe here. Normally this would be Trailblazer Quinn, but Gumshoe has the exact same effect where she increases damage of her fragment abilities by 30%. Only reason why she's here and not Quinn is because Southie here also has Shock Tower. So we can also use Shock Tower to our advantage in this loadout by using Gumshoe. And the common misconception is that you need a fragment to actually get use out of her perk. You don't. It's just a flat 30% damage increase to both Shock Tower and Teddy. It's awesome. And then here we got the dynamic duo of Jilly Teacup and Madcap. Jilly Teacup just makes Teddy malfunction, and whenever Teddy malfunctions, he crits the new targets, and Teddy finds new targets every time he during the malfunction. So it's like a lot of area damage. And Madcap just doubles down on that area damage by creating spore clouds. Whenever Teddy attacks a new target, it's going to create a spore cloud that's going to cause affliction to him for 2 seconds in the support. I'll get into Madcap later in the commander when I do game 2. But yeah. And last but not least, we got Fragment Flurry Jess. I love Fragment Flurry Jess. The 39 kills to get a charge fragment is really useful. It also applies to your traps, your weapons, your actual Teddy, your abilities, all that stuff. If you get kills with anything, you're gonna build up the charge fragment, which is awesome. And charge fragments is nice, so that Teddy can have reduced cooldown or have more uptime. And yeah, so gadgets, we got Adrenaline Rush and Hover Turret. Adrenaline Rush because we are really squishy, so having a nice quick burst of HP is nice. And then we got the turret to just do some extra damage whenever we need to. And yeah, shout out to some viewers here, Josh from Tuesday, Ace Joker, and he's not showing up here, but Prince Citri, I think that's what their name is. So yeah, I appreciate it, and yeah, I'll be right back when I hop into the mission. Actually, probably going to be doing this Evacuate the Shelter, so because it is the one where it seems least annoying to play into, or this Repair the Shelter, but Evacuate the Shelter has more husks, so I want to showcase more damage being done here. So yeah, I'll come back right when this mission's ready. Alright, so we're in the mission, and we defended the shelter pretty nicely. I put down Teddy to defend, right? Well, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Most of the damage was from Madcap in the support. I'm being straightforward with you guys. Like, most of the damage was from Madcap in support. But anyways, I found a smasher here, and this is actually the one scenario where I can imagine Southie being better than Madcap. Let me make sure that I'm recording. Okay, I'm cool. This is like the one scenario that I can imagine Southie being better is against single target DPS versus like smashers and stuff, because Teddy lasts 19 seconds, right? So let me actually do the math real quick of 19 divided by 1.25. 15.2. So we're gonna get 15 laser shots coming out from Teddy against Smasher, and there's also a lot of husk around here as well. There's even a blaster there. There's some elemental husker there, a husky there as well. So let's just place down Teddy and see what he does versus this crowd. And yeah, see, this is so Madcap and Jilly in the support, being amazing as always. just clearing out the crowd around us. And luckily, this is also a physical smasher, so it's gonna take full damage from Teddy and the laser beams. And yeah, just like that, it was just barely able to kill the 140 smasher. I had a feeling that if Teddy didn't retarget, then it would have actually soloed that physical 160 smasher from full, which is actually not bad. Actually impressive. And then let's actually test it out on this blaster here as well. I'm expecting it to... Wait, you guys see how much damage that a cloud does? That was the Affliction Cloud. So the Affliction Cloud just did so much damage to that blaster as well. And it was also doing good against the Smasher as well. So it's like the Affliction Cloud only lasts for 2 seconds as well. But look how much damage it does. And then the laser honestly does like the same amount of damage as the cloud, or at least that's what it seems like. So yeah, this is like a scenario where I'm probably gonna get into when I have Madcap in the lead, is where single target DPS wise, Staredown Southie is probably better, but for actual like AoE crowd clearing, Madcap is probably the superior choice. I'll get more into Madcap when I talk about him and stuff, but yeah, let's actually go over this in cam, and actually perfect. We got a medium in cam, and I'm just gonna walk up to it and trigger it. Excuse me. Now, mind you, they both will suck against Nurse Husks, so if I see nurses, I'm going to have to... Yeah, so there's a Nurse Husk right there. I know for a fact it's going to do negative damage with the Nurse alive, so I kind of have to take care of this thing. But anyways, now let's put down Teddy here. Let's see how good it does. So yeah, Madcap there with the spores, Jilly Teacup going crazy, and then the laser beams also cleaning up as well. And there's also a Husk spawned in the terrain. Let me just take care of that. Nice. So yeah, I mean, that was just classic like Teddy right there. The AoE damage was great from Madcap, and Southie was also doing solid with the laser beams there too. But in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'll probably have to look back at the footage. You can also look back at it yourselves. Most of the damage honestly came from Madcap spores. The moment Teddy malfunctions, he just spreads all those spores, and it just does so much damage. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be back when the defense starts. So yeah, I'll be back when that happens. Alright, so defense started, and I'm just going to put Teddy down right here. We don't got much range because we're not running Ventura. I'm just going to put Teddy down right there and just see how good he does. So yeah, Teddy is just shooting the blaster there, and the lasers are going against the husk down there and stuff. But, I mean, guys, like, I don't know about you, but I'm seeing a lot more yellow on my screen than I am seeing blue for the energy damage. The spores are just doing so much extra damage because of Madcap in our support slot, that it's like I can only imagine how strong it'll be when we use Madcap in the commander. Like, look at this, look at the spores, guys. Like, even against these are elemental enemies right there as well, and they're getting annihilated by the spores. And also Jilly Teacup just giving Teddy the malfunction to keep applying the spores too. Like, look at this, and then they walk through it, and then it gets reapplied, and all this stuff. And then like the Teddy's doing decent damage too with the laser beams, though. Like, it's not horrible. Like, it's doing decent damage against the basic husk and stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna put Teddy down here as well. Yeah, the spores just doing damage. You see, like, the laser beam right there zap the basic husks. That's pretty good. I like seeing that. It's nice to see that it does actually kill the basic husks, and they're also elemental too, so it's 75% damage as well because it's energy. So yeah, I told my team that they can shoot smashers if they get too close, by the way, because I don't expect much smasher damage, but I will want to showcase it against a smasher if we see one. But yeah, like, this is just what Teddy's good at, just AoE damage right here. Like, I don't know, like, this is just, and also just like, look at all the yellow. Look at all the yellow on our screen, by the way. Like, the yellow damage means that it's the crits from Jilly and the affliction damage from Madcap. Okay, see here, nurses are an issue, regardless of what you're using. Cyberclops, Staredown Southie, Madcap, Jilly. They're always gonna struggle with nurses. They just too much healing at this power range, at this power level to actually like do anything about. So yeah, we'll place another Teddy like right here. And yeah, like it's good damage. The Teddy zaps the basic ones, and but like you guys see what I'm talking about? Like, I know I'm glazing Madcap so hard, but it's like just look at your screen for Christ's sake. Like it just does so much more damage with the spores. You know, we also got Shock Tower, so we'll use it right there just to get some impact on the Huskies here. We got another Teddy coming up as well in 1 second, so we can put Teddy down as well right here. I know that stuff, so yeah, that's something. But yeah, like I said, like just look how much damage you're doing with the Madcap and the support, by the way. Oh god, but yeah, the Southie's doing okay. I am seeing the energy damage. And it's like alright. Yeah, I do like how it does one shot the basic husks. That's at least something. If it didn't one shot the basic husk, then yeah, that's an issue. But in Commander, it does do that, so that's good. So we had a bit of a harder wave now. Flingers are spawning, lobbers are spawning. I'm still trying to showcase just T.E.D.D.Y most of it. We got traps set up and stuff too, so I'm not like too worried. And I got my team to help me out. And yeah, we got a lot of elemental huskies right now. And that's actually what I expect Staredown Southie to be better at. Yeah, like this husky, for example, he pretty much brought down all the way to half without even like looking at it, just because of how the laser eyes work. You know, they're just zapping a random target, or like I think it's nearby targets what it zaps, or maybe I'm mistaken. We got some lobbers in the back there. We can take care of those. Oh yeah, we got a flinger here. More elementals. I mean, yeah, like this is it's not bad. Like Southie isn't bad, but I'm just noticing a lot more like usefulness out of Madcap than I am Southie right now, which is kind of sad because this is our commander, guys. By the way, Southie's our commander for this build, and the fact that I'm seeing more work from support perks is just kind of insane to me. We got the mini boss over. I can't really do much about the mini boss. I told my teammates to run some damage loadouts. I probably cannot handle that mini boss, if I'm being honest. I will take care of the flinger next fit though, because that is an issue. Maybe what I can do is my Ravager, but yeah, I'm just gonna take care of this flinger as well, just to make sure that we don't get completely screwed. But I am gonna actually put the T.E.D.D.Y down here as well for the husk here, and maybe the mini boss as well. I'll put some turrets down too for the mini boss. It's a smoke screen, so it's a bit more challenging. Step back to my Ravager. Oh, it despawned, unfortunate. Oh well. That's fine. But anyways, we can look back over here. Yeah, we got a Smasher. Okay, I have T.E.D.D.Y in 4 seconds, so... Oh, the Smasher got trapped in the wall. That's insane. Yeah, we can put T.E.D.D.Y down here again. And yeah, I mean, the crowd clearing is great, guys. Like, this is why T.E.D.D.Y is good, in my opinion. I think Madcap is, like, the hero that T.E.D.D.Y needed to actually be considered, like, viable and stuff, right? Because the extra affliction damage is so nice, and it scales with the power level. And you know, this is power level 160, 4-player. I'm literally fighting against power level 250 husk and stuff. Yeah, but we got a Smasher frozen here. We can use actually use Southie here. Maybe we'll see some damage. Okay, well that's just my team using the Discharger. But yeah, but like, I mean, those are elemental smashers. T.E.D.D.Y really doesn't do shit against elemental smashers, anyways. So even when I go into Madcap, it's not gonna do anything. Well, actually, no. There's gonna be a caveat, which I'll get into later. But yeah, well, this was the Southie Commander showcase. I know I'm repeating the same thing that I said like at least like 50 times already, but it's not bad. It's not bad. The laser beam is nice. Killing the regular husk in one tap is nice, but I'm just noticing more from the support perks, which is kind of sad to say. But anyways, that was game 1. I'll head into game 2 in just a moment and switch over to my build. Alright, back here at home base, we're going to do what I said. We're going to replace the commander for Madcap, and we're going to be using Southie in the support here. So same exact loadout, same as before. We're just changing up the positions of Madcap and Southie. So yeah, I'll see you guys. And we're going to be running the same mission, the same evac mission. So yeah, I'll be back when the defense is ready. Alright, so we're in the mission again, and luckily this time I found a large encampment. So I think before Southie was a medium encampment, so let's see how this... Okay, well, see, this is the issue. Like, both of these guys, they completely suck when it comes to killing nurses, so I kind of just have to kill the nurses if I actually want to, like, reliably showcase how the hero work. Yeah, so this is a bit of an issue, because, I don't want to kill the small guys. And, yeah, so, okay, well, this is the reign of the crowd. And let's see how Madcap handles the reigning of the crowd. Shielded Huskies as well. They're mostly physical though. And yeah, just like that, no problem. The spore clouds are insane. And yeah, I wish there was a nurses so I can actually showcase it a bit better. I'm gonna try and walk around here for a bit more and see if I can find another encampment. If not, then I'll cut to the defense. But if I do, then I'll let you guys know. Well, one thing I do want to say though is that the difference between Madcap and the commander is that Madcap doubles the affliction damage, or well, the duration gets doubled. Instead of 2 seconds, it's 4, and then we get the slow effect by 50%, which is insane. And that's the part of Madcap that intrigues me the most. More damage is always great, obviously. You guys saw how good it was doing it before in the south, when I had Southie in the commander. Even in the support, it does so much extra damage. But what I what I really enjoy about Madcap in the Commander is a slow effect, because not only do you have extra damage, but you also have crowd control. And this is actually perfect, because we found a Storm Chest here. So I can actually start the Storm Chest, and I'm just going to try and do it with just T.E.D.D.Y. I don't want to use any turrets. So let's see how Madcap's T.E.D.D.Y. also deals with a Storm Chest. These are power level 160 husks. So yeah, the single target damage isn't good, but then once the Malfunction activates from Jilly Teacup, that's when the damage starts kicking in. Because then Madcap starts spreading the Spore Clouds everywhere, and it just does like quite a bit of damage. So yeah, here, it's not doing all that much if I'm being honest. There's too many, it's too spread out. It's too spread out. The husks aren't really like coming all through one area. So let's just do that again one more time as well. See how it goes. These are once again power level 160, so it might not be the fairest comparison, but so far it's actually doing pretty good. Yeah, as long as I corral them all together, like look at that, look at that. The moment I corralled them all together is when you started seeing the actual damage show up, because you know the cloud is an AOE effect. And yeah, T.E.D.D.Y's gone, so I'm just gonna kill these mist monsters. One thing I will say though is that Madcap is probably worse against the mist monsters damage-wise, because you know Southie's perk does activate every 1.25 seconds, whereas Madcap's perk only it expires after 4 seconds. So that is probably a plus side. But even then, in the game before, you guys saw how how the laser eyes weren't like, you know, targeting smashers. They were just targeting like, you know, the little guys and like regular guys like this. But hey, once more, we got more testing to do. We found another encampment. Hopefully no nurses. Hopefully no, and maybe just one. Okay, well, this is actually the perfect encampment. So I'm gonna put T.E.D.D.Y. down there and then just run away and see what he does here against this medium encampment. A lot of blasters, so I don't expect the most damage. But look at just look at all the other husk guys. They're just getting depleted over and over again. Just completely mop the floor with, and then. The mist monsters obviously are going to be a bit of an issue. T.E.D.D.Y's also targeting a freaking boar and something. But yeah, so one T.E.D.D.Y. was able to clear the entire crowd, right? So let's use another T.E.D.D.Y. right here to actually see if he can kill the mist monsters. Oh, and that one husky as well. So yeah, we're just hiding behind T.E.D.D.Y. so that blasters don't deal with us. And yeah, this is the issue. This is the issue with Madcap. His single target damage versus mist monsters isn't the highest, but that's going to be made up for in utility later on in the game, where we built traps and stuff like that. So you guys already know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna kill these guys and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much all the testing that I want to showcase. The conclusion is that Madcap single target damage is probably not as high, but his crowd clearing and utility is much more higher. So I'm just gonna cut to the defense, and I'll see you guys when it's ready. All right, so the defense is starting. The storm will be rotating throughout the mission, but we got most of these angles covered. My teammates built some pretty gnarly trap tunnels. But yeah, so let's just put Madcap right here and see what he does. So yeah, this is what I want to talk about: the slow effect and the crowd control, or the crowd clearing rather. Like just the fact that Madcap can just slow all these husks down as you're walking towards the objective is absolutely insane to me. Like, Southie's also doing a solid work here. We got some smashers here as well. So let me actually put T.E.D.D.Y. like right here in this tunnel, so I can show you guys what I mean. So let's put T.E.D.D.Y. like literally like right here. So now T.E.D.D.Y. what he's doing, T.E.D.D.Y. is gonna be spreading the spore clouds all over the place here now. So pretty much when the husk starts spawning and stuff, T.E.D.D.Y. is gonna be slowing it down with the spore clouds. There is a smasher in there. T.E.D.D.Y.'s not gonna do anything against that, but Southie is getting some value there in the support slot. But for the most part, it's Madcap that's going to be the one that's getting a lot of love there, so let me just kill the Smasher real quick. And yeah, once more, I'm actually going to put Madcap outside this tunnel, like right here. And then as I probably wasn't the best position, but like as they're walking in, they're going to be slowed, and they're taking all this chip damage as well. And then the traps show up, and then yeah, they just, you know, completely get obliterated by the traps as they're walking in. Oh, oh my god, I am bugged. Yeah, but smashers, like I said before, really aren't T.E.D.D.Y's strong suit. I see, I'm like not really doing any damage to them. But yeah, so once more, let's put T.E.D.D.Y. in a better position here, right here. And this should be a way better position for him to be in. Pretty much gonna slow him down and cause the spore cloud right when the husks spawn in. There is a nurse, however, and so you know that pretty much means that all our damage is gonna get negated. But we kill the nurse and stuff, and yeah, so. Pretty good crowd clearing, got the trap set up. They barely even made it like past like this first bend here because of the slow effect and also, you know, the traps being awesome and stuff. I do have a fragment. That is one thing I'm concerned about, is not getting enough kills to get enough fragments. But yeah, we got some more husks spawning over here, and this is actually a way better spot to showcase the slow effect. So I'm waiting for them to come a little bit closer. uh, and stuff. Oh, actually, let me actually go over here. I think there's more husk over here. Yeah, okay, yes. So there's actually more husk still over here, so I'm gonna stay over here. If I can, like, please. Okay, well, I just have to break this, I guess. I'm stuck. Dude, there's a taker on me. This is, like, so bad. I'm stuck in a I'm actually stuck in a tree. But yeah, so we're gonna put Teddy right here. Same thought as before. And yeah, so he's gonna spread the spores, slowing them down, causing all the damage. And look at all those yellow numbers, guys, and all the blue numbers there too. That means they're hitting shielded ones. But yeah, look at this. Look at all this damage. All the damage, all that slowing utility is amazing. They're barely even getting past, like I said, like pretty much on like the second bend there. We got some wall launcher in there too and stuff. So that's really nice. And I don't have a charge fragment anymore for Teddy. So I'm just gonna put Teddy down. It's gonna have a 10-second longer cooldown now because we're gonna have a charge fragment. But hopefully we get him from here. It's also a bit more of a tame, wave than what we were having in last round as well. I'm trying not to shoot my Xenon bow too much so I can actually showcase like the damage and stuff. But yeah, look at all this damage, guys. Look at all that damage. That's the cloud. The clouds are working amazing. So yeah, we gotta wait a little bit longer for our Teddy to come up. So that's fine. I'll let the husk come through into the tunnel. My team is dealing with the mini boss. They already got it done. That's a nice job, team. I do appreciate them letting me have most of this wave. But yeah, so we got our Teddy up again. So let's put another Teddy down here. Activate the spores, and then when Teddy malfunctions from Jilly Teacup, my voice completely died there. Yeah, there we go. So once the malfunction hits, the spores just spread so much, the damage occurs, the slowness effect just starts spreading. It's such a good perk, guys. Such a good perk. I love Madcap. And also, just look how cool the Teddy looks. Like, come on, you gotta get bonus points for Madcap's Teddy just looking awesome. So that's nice. So we got a wave over here now. This is actually probably better. It's a nice open wave. So we can actually just showcase like the general damage and stuff like that. The utility is nice, but yeah, general damage we can also showcase here. Yeah, not bad damage. Pretty good damage actually. Pretty much same as before if I'm being honest. If not a little better. But here we got Smashers. Smashers, like I said, you know, we can't really kill them with Teddy. But they are moving super slow. You guys are probably noticing that how slow like all these Huskies and Smashers are moving when they're getting affected by Teddy. So yeah, we're gonna put another Teddy down. And you see how slow that Husky is moving. Look how slow everything here is moving. They're just gonna walk through the clouds, and they're gonna keep walking through the clouds. So you can keep applying that spore effect, and just yeah, we just kill the Smashers as they walk because they walk so slow. Yes, my team is using dischargers. I would prefer them not to use dischargers like this, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, but that was really nice. We got 50 more seconds with this defense. Once again, we don't have a charge fragment ready, but it's still fine. We're still gonna get the benefits and all that. But yeah, Teddy's doing great. Not only is Teddy doing damage here with the spore clouds, but he's also doing a lot of utility with the slow effect. And then he smashes that leaks through. We can just shoot and stuff. And one thing I forgot to mention too is that Madcap does have Scythic Smash, so you can also use that as well. That's like an alternative option to do damage. But yeah, we got 20 seconds left. We got a Teddy up in 10. It's not gonna do much. But I will try and hold off on shooting these husks so I can get my Teddy in these last 10 seconds. But yeah, that was Madcap versus Southie. If I'm being honest, this wasn't actually like the best showcase of Madcap, but I still believe Madcap is better simply because of the utility alone. I mean, like you guys saw this giant like crowd of husks. There was barely any traps that were actually hitting these husks here. But we come out of my team and Madcap's Teddy, we were just completely cleaving through them, slowing them down and stuff. It was just such a clinic. So yeah. That's the comparison versus Southie versus Madcap. In my opinion, I'm still a Madcap believer. I don't think Staredown Southie is the optimal commander. You probably farm a bit more damage because the laser eyes do come out a bit more consistently, and your single target damage is probably better. But Teddy isn't really good at single target damage is the issue. He's really more focused on crowd clearing, and Madcap really just elevates that to the next level with the affliction damage and all that stuff. And yeah, so that was the video, guys. If you guys like what you saw, I check out my other videos. Code Stockings in the item shop. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate all of you. And yeah, so in my opinion, Madcap's the best, or the better one out of the two. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Hopefully the video reflected that statement. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed my my sick voice. And yeah, see you guys later, and bye bye.